today's session off.
All right, hey Greg, real quick, partner.
Yeah.
Because I'm a horrible sound engineer,
Mhm.
I need you to go ahead and do that again because there was no sound at all. I suck at it.
I do hear a loop going somewhere too now. I didn't hear a loop that time.
Yeah. Oh, the loop was me checking the sound.
Gotcha.
Sorry, guys, I'm horrible at this sound running streams and shit. You'd think almost 2 years into it, I'd be better. Learning every day. And again, I apologize.
Yeah. So after this break, we're back at it. The crew had just jumped into KO. Rereading it. The system, and you are in the Aslan scout. It's like a scout ship, kind of. They were scouting out your necks. The reason they were scouting out is there is a Ihati raiding party gathering in Kitiora. And here we go. I think that's the class. Let me take a look at it. Yeah. This is here comes an image. This is the ship you guys are in now. You have named it the Diamond Falcon. It being an Aslan ship, it can go into the higher without too much trouble. You won't need papers or anything like that, or an escort in the system via normal trade routes. So you guys just kind of backdoored your way into Kitioris. The reason for this is to stop a raiding party from going into Jernax. And I'll let you guys explain. I'll let you guys explain what the plan is, or whatever the soft plan is going in system.
All right. So what we had come up with is that we were going to take the Diamond. Yes, we were going to take the Diamond Falcon and not the Gazelle. I always get
Antelope.
Not our big badass like presidential ship. Our far truck.
The Zephyr.
Yeah, good old Jack's fucking moneymaker.
The Zephyr.
The Zephyr. We're going to take both ships in. We're going to take the Diamond class, the Diamond Falcon, maybe a day or so outside of orbit of the planet. Air link up, head over, get information, find us some really nice soft targets, maybe some water depots or some military targets, gather some information, come back, get into our good old. I think about renaming the ship the Tuscan Raider. Lucas don't sue, Disney don't sue. And then we hit them targets, and then I think I might have some videos that we can doctor up, because we did interview the people that owned this ship, something about their axe and the family crest, dishonored. Maybe using that to place the blame on someone else, so we're completely free and clear of doing it. Another good old fashioned deck special, I call them.
I like that, the Ruskin Tater.
The Ruskin Tater.
So 2 ships then, right? Not just the Diamond Falcon, because on the Diamond Falcon we have Jonathan Anderson, Deck Sealand, Sergeant Adams. And then on the Antelope right now, we have Mather, the NPC astrogator, Rahotep. And then on the Zephyr, this was loaded up again with Dr. Carl and Shadow. So we'll have to put Mazoon somewhere. If you guys are with me on the party sheet on the ships tab, this is kind of how crews are split right now. And it's not going to be too imperative if you guys land in the same spot at the same time. but if we want to get this screwed up correct, and then that the Zephyr is still carrying trade goods, right?
Sorry, I was on mute. Yes.
So you could potentially trade here in Kitiora. I put the system link in game chat.
Josh, can you drop that on the
Yeah.
stream?
Um,
I can't get into the login. A second.
drop what?
The link for the.
That's in game chat.
Oh, I'm
game
sorry, I
chat.
misunderstood. I thought you were dropping a link for.
Oh, yes.
The Google awesome
Oh.
tool that we use all the time.
No, we probably won't be using that this session.
Okay.
We are currently carrying some things that may be difficult to unload. That's all I gotta say.
Or really easy to unload, depending how you look at it.
Correct.
Would you want them to have these things? Is the question.
Since it's been a hot minute, I don't remember how to assign myself to a spacecraft.
Oh, I need to know which one. I could assign you to the spacecraft,
Oh.
but then you could pick your position. I just need to know which one.
If the diamond's full up, then Mizoon would be on board the Zephyr, no problem.
Okay. Me and Mizzin. Man, oh, they changed the icons on the sidebar.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys noticed. You probably don't get as many as I get, I guess, but
Yeah.
yeah, there's some significant changes from the GM point of view. PC spacecraft, and where's my PCs and Bazoon? Anybody else not assigned to a ship right now? All right, Bazoon Zephyr, and you take, looks like captain position's open.
Yeah, I can do that.
And pilot, Man Zhang is currently piloting. So scanning the system, just obvious scans, passive scans. There is traffic in system. There are ships circling Kitiora proper. There are what appears to be trajectory points of transport ships going to other planets in the system, whether it's to the moons or planet proper is unknown right now without active tracking. So this is a pretty active system. Is I guess what I'm trying to paint a picture of. There is pretty much constant system traffic. And I should, something's going to happen on this game session, I'm sure, that I really haven't done before. But there is going to be a long railroaded scene that I am going to read, and it's a few paragraphs to say the least.
Fair enough.
So, but you'll understand why when we get to it.
So if I'm understanding right, guys, the plan is that we basically have a crew on board the Diamond Falcon that is going to fly that into the system. We're jumping the Zephyr in farther out system, and then the two ships are going to meet up so everyone can board the Diamond Falcon and head in.
Nope, got it backwards. Leave the Diamond Falcon out, hidden. They don't know we've got that weapon. Meet up. We all jump on the Zephyr. Pose as our normal selves, traders, fair of goods and wares. Get in there, get some information, find some soft targets, find out who's who in the Aslan war party that's forming. Come back, use the Aslan ship to disrupt whatever they're doing and try to put it on, another Aslan or a disgruntled nephew's cousin, third son, make everybody happy and go back to Drax and be like, we did what we said we were going to do. No fingers are pointing towards us. They're all looking inward, and they're not looking to come knock on Drax's door. At least we hope. I mean, we could roll snake eyes right here and end up, next to a board.
So, right. So then you're going to hide the Diamond Falcon somewhere in system.
Yeah, that was my plan. Well,
All right. Well, you do have outside of Kitiora, which is the main planet of the system, you do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planets, each with orbiting moons, plural. Other than that, its initial scans don't indicate anything else.
Bad catnip. I like it. So I always get wonky with the technology. So is there like a system-wide internet? Or we got to go through and like scan each planet to figure out, colonize or...
Yeah, so yeah, you have a library. You have library data on the ship that's should be current-ish. I mean, your information coming out of this system. You remember each jumps a week, but you're only on a normal trade route. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're looking at about maybe 8 weeks worst behind real time, based on information can't travel faster than the speed of light.
Right.
So you probably consider good estimate be about 2 months behind on current information.
I know the doctor's really good at it. Just you got it. We're on.
Oh, I got us covered.
Got us covered.
Yep.
See what our library has to offer. Find the most remote one of the planets out here, and maybe get
Yes.
Diamond orbit.
Yes, I could copy. This isn't. I mean, it's in your library. The information I'm going to give you. It's not like you're on a system-wide internet where you're going to have to do some digging. That you'll have to wait till you get PlanetSide or into a spaceport before you can do something like that. But I could give you what your computer has. You guys haven't really asked yet. I'm gonna read this. Make sure I could copy and paste. So this used to be part of the Sindlin Empire. This used to be Kitiora used to be called Piper. But as I get into more of the description, clanless Aslan, New World, Antari, the Outcast, the Porter. Okay, I'm gonna cut off what information you're getting from the ship's computer there, and a punctuation. There we go. So big text bomb in game chat.
And if I'm seeing the ship's information right, then the cargo is what the ship is currently carrying. Is that correct?
Yep, Tech will have to confirm, but we spent some time updating.
Sounds like a safe haven for pirates.
One moment. Correct.
Pirates, smugglers.
Zephyr's cargo is correct.
Okay. So that should get us in a reason to spend some time on planet.
Right, and you are piloting the Aslan ship, so you have some more information that's not clear on this. There is no high port in Kitior. There is only a down port. The starport is built on a plateau, some distance from that nuclear crater, the old capital. But it's actually visible from the top of the plateau. They built it nearby for whatever reason, but it's safe. It's actually built it's on a plateau, but when you fly in, the whole city is in a cave system. The earthen bulwark prevents radioactive transmission to the inhabitants.
All right, well, where do we want to park the Diamond Falcon for now before we head in?
That's what I was just looking at. Either Sunka or Vorka. I don't want to park in China. Afraid Bella, how Ash Giant, and guessing.
Yeah. You're only gonna get moons.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to my copy of that image.
Incoming.
There we go. Okay. So if we parked it
So we
like
don't
around Sanka,
have any information on those moons, right? Just all we got is this little blurb about the main system.
Yep.
I'll find out. Let's take a look and see what the library says.
What if we
Yeah.
powered down and just hidden, instead of going all the way to the outside of the system, power down and hid inside what looks to be an asteroid belt?
Yeah, it's not clear that that's really an asteroid belt more than it's just artwork. I don't have any information on this, there being an asteroid belt here.
Throne of lies.
Mm.
But I'm also okay with in a non pathway travel would go through, powering it down, parking it, coordinates back to it, or we can drop it on one of the moons. Definitely don't want to put it planets.
No, I was thinking if we park it in a stable orbit around one of the outer planets.
So find out what's going on with the outer planets if our library has any. Not, then I'm going with Vorka.
Yeah, I'm for either Sanka or Vorka, whatever has the least amount of activity.
Agreed.
All right, so you're checking the computers for orbital body information, right?
Yes.
Correct.
All right, so the planets of Belafo, Sanka, Vorka, and Mion all have several moons on them. Most of them are uninhabited except for maybe belters, just gathering natural resources. There's a good chance, just based on your sensor readings, that almost every one of these planets in the system currently have a slow boat. Only something that doesn't have a J drive, just under M drive, on a trajectory either to or from any one of these planets right now.
I mean, if we
is
trust
or is
Kirsch, we
not?
could leave him and a couple of folks with that thing, right? And
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not saying we're going to leave it empty. I'm thinking we
Yeah.
talk about some crew.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
Something
put some of the
does go sideways.
NPCs aboard.
And who knows, maybe we won't be able to get to pull the trigger on all the fun stuff, but scene while the attack happens. So I say we go Vorka. We tell Kirsch not to get blackout drunk. What other NPC we have? I know we had a Kirsch, Turk, Anderson, Ding. They can all just jump right over to time and they can crew it sideways.
Works.
So we're just gonna say for the party proper, the 7 of you are just gonna crew the Zephyr, and then everybody else is sticking around on the Diamond Falcon until called on. Was that the gist of it or no?
Yeah, I would
Unless
say
we
that's the
want
gist
to,
of it.
do we
Keep
need
the
any of
Marines.
those?
Let's
That's
keep
what
the
I was getting
Marines.
ready to ask.
Yeah, let's
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
the Marines.
Exactly right. We don't know what may happen.
Yeah, it will be good to have some extra security. And besides, that'll make us look nicely disreputable, being slightly overcrewed like that with hitters.
I'm thinking that illegal weapons that we got in the maybe the common.
Yeah.
Well,
common
are they illegal here? That's the best part.
Another thing to bring up is, I'd be remiss not to say it, is no one's really gotten too much. You guys haven't talked too much about Aslan culture and their attitudes towards humans at all.
Would that be something I know from my time as a operative?
There's some basic knowledge most people will have. I'll do that. How about that? And then we could start digging into what you may or may not know. So I think we've talked about Aslan culture before. How the males they're enormous. They're like 8 to 10 feet tall. Very very warlike. Have a bizarre sense of honor. I know it kind of sounded like they were Klingon. But they're the warriors part of the society, where the females are smaller in stature, but they're the ones really with the smarts, but they're treated like garbage. But they're the ones that, they fly the ships. They're the scientists, the educated part of society. That would be what's common knowledge, I think. It's just more like how the societal norms, and if you're going to assassinate an Aslan, you're going to tell him first, hey, I'm going to assassinate you, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not honorable just to do it. Whether it's face to face or sending him a courier with a letter.
Yeah, so my is it Kirsch? Is that how we're pronouncing his name? He's the other thing, right?
He's a Vargra.
Varga.
Yeah.
So do we know, is there any history between those two races? That's why I'm a little, I want to make sure
No,
we keep an eye on the right people. I don't want him like just.
They do have contact, but less contact than
Okay.
humans. So
he's got no reason to just, after we leave, take our ships screaming down towards the planet, trying to kill everything he can.
Yeah.
Okay.
And now, the tropes in this universe is terrible. The more I talk about it, I almost call them Aslan are not beneath enslaving humans, or pressing them into bondage of some kind. Now there is what they call the Glorious Empire. It's this part of Aslan society that is carving out and kind of rewriting the norms. Humans are more accepted in their society. But human mercenaries are pretty much welcome across the board. They're usually cannon fodder, but human mercenaries are usually welcome, and traders are usually welcome. But they're, I don't know how to, but they're treated like second rate.
Yeah, individual.
Yeah.
In a sense, it's like Meiji Japan, where outside traders are welcome, but they're expected to stay within very limited zones.
Right.
And if they have any argument with a Japanese citizen, they will likely lose if it goes to court.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you have very little rights, if any. And the rights that you have are they're giving you up front, and you abide by them or you don't.
Which is all the more reason for us, especially given what we're carrying, to come in heavily armed to say we aren't pushovers, and if you want to mess with us, we'll take you on.
Yeah. And I think that description kind of gave you maybe some more ins on what you're gonna do. I don't know if that helped or not.
Find some, yeah, I got some ideas.
So what we really, in my opinion, what we really should be doing is finding someone who may not be here on planet right now, who has reason to have a grudge against some of the people who are, and have them send some sort of courier message to say, hey, we are going to take you out, and then come in with our ship, and that way we've got our nice little cutout.
I like
But
that.
I'd say-
Find a grudge or start one. I'm all about that. Yeah, agree. We got to find somebody who's got a grudge with somehow, but we won't know until we get boots on ground. But I definitely,
Right.
I like what the ref has given us a heads up on. So we do get to come out, being badasses. And you're bringing your little green thing, aren't you there, Doctor? 'Cause that thing's fucking creepy.
Would I know anything about this sector from Casil?
Let me see where we're at on this sector, because we're still in. I can't even pronounce it with the big T.
Tijuana?
Yeah.
See it.
Yeah, I think you would. You want me to whisper? Or can I give you the? Want me to vocalize it?
Yeah, go ahead and vocalize it.
Okay. So each system in Aslan space is they're not like what humans, what we think of states in a more modern sense of borders covering this is our nation, these are the borders. Each system and even sections of the system are controlled by clans. And it's the clan society that makes this Aslan space and what they consider their territory. Right? It's very important that we say territory, not where the border of their space ends. That's where their territory ends. There are this is a fringe territory. There are a couple clans active, and that's what I'm going to give you. I'm just going to get to the notes on this.
So think of it more like city-states. And a city-state might only claim part of a planet, or it might claim 5 or 6 planets, but it's the organization within the bigger organization, that they're loosely confederated, but they also don't necessarily have a problem with falling out with each other. And
Basically,
So it's-
you hold what you can keep.
It's
Yep.
a giant game of
Yeah.
risk to them. That wasn't the clan in the or any one of these clans, one that was in the ship that we commandeered.
Yeah, let me give you that information. I may have to go back to that axe, right?
Yeah.
So these are the two main clans active in this system. Now, again, these are the Ahati that are actually really kind of floating around here. Like nobody wants this wasteland. So, the main city was nuked, and then it's just a frozen tundra. So let me go back to the game notes on what was in that scout ship.
Which they had their praying, had an axe press. when we talked to the as they wouldn't say a word until I brought up the axe.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the scout ship. Here we go. All right, I will do, I think maybe a computers check, or how do we do history, knowledge kind of things in Traveler? I do a science, like a Xeno, or I'll take a straight education check. How about that? Any of those three to see if we could match what you're trying to lay out there.
What are our three?
Computer,
Computer I can help you with.
yeah,
Next-
education,
next
and
digging
then
around.
the science Xeno.
Maybe not.
Mhm.
I got
Broker.
nothing.
You rolled a broker.
Oh, jeez.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Yep. There you go, Dr. Carl.
How did I roll a broker? I clicked the right.
So this axe is what they refer to as a U-high.
Things probably got
Um,
as big as I.
Mhm. But after cross-referencing with these clans and doing some work, Dr. Carl, you just know this, that that is it belongs to an upstart outcast who has no part of the Hyrate. The heraldry is not established.
Hmm.
So if it's he's got a coat of arms that's not established. What does that exactly mean then?
That he's desperate and might do something foolish.
They
But the
think
way-
very highly of themselves.
If their crest isn't established yet, that means that they've created something that they are planning on making part of the establishment. They're looking to make a mark.
So then this has got to be the crest that they're going to fly underneath to attack Dranax and make the name for the new something or another. Hadar or no. Is that what I'm picking up here, guys? Is that what you guys are laying out?
Well, they're an upstart. They're trying to be a new clan.
What better way to make a name for yourself? Conquer so-called.
Agreed.
So let's get dirt side. Let's do some research on this new upstart clan. And let's see if we can't use them as our patsy for the attack. Make it look like they decided to create the first step of their territory acquisition, taking over this trade hub.
Definitely. Let's see what's happening on boots on ground. You guys ready?
Ready? By the way, Greg, until we leave system where I say otherwise, Mizoon is in his hostile environment suit, static sword at his hip, and advanced combat rifle at port arms.
Okay. I like the image. I was visualizing it. All right, so this is going to be an unfriendly starport for the mechanisms of the campaign. Keep that up. And I gotta ask, you guys gonna be going to the starport then, or are you gonna do a wilderness thing? That's not clear yet where the camp is. Remember, we know that the word is that there's a Hati camp somewhere, but doesn't mean it's at the starport, at the spaceport.
Let's take a look at other traffic. If we can find an excuse to do an orbit or two before we come in, I would recommend that.
Okay, so on your guys' approach, doing it that way, then I will take a sensors. How about this? We'll do a task chain at sensors and pilot just to see if we get a good, orbit that way. So let me create a task chain for that. Whoop.
By the way, since it's just us, I'm assuming Mizoon's in the pilot seat. Unless anyone else wants that position.
Then we're retconning that we met up, dropped off the deal. We're all on the one ship and heading around. I like it.
Yeah.
I can fly, or we can I can fly. Let's deck. You want to fly?
There's a lot of pilots, man. So whatever.
There
Well,
Who's the
who's got the better sensors?
I don't have sensors.
Yeah, I don't have sensors. Got
I
the
mean,
pilots and the engineers.
I've got electronics, so I've got it at 0.
I've got that.
So we are going to use we are going to be using the task chain, but yeah, it looks like certain atoms is our sensors. +4.
Okay.
So the task chain, it's got the new icon in the upper right.
So
Vertical
Celine,
chain.
if you want to be piloting, so you've got pilot spacecraft. I've got a total of 2 modifier to that.
Yeah, that's what I've got. I thought somebody else was higher though.
I rolled it.
Okay.
All right, then now certain atoms. Let's see if I could drop it in there. I did take it, but it hasn't done anything. But yeah, it's good because it would have been a +2 to that. Or no, yeah, +3. Oh, we'll see. Anyway, you do find several encampments come up. When I say encampments, I mean like fires burning. Like think like medieval like warrior camps, right? With there are small spacecraft. Yeah, there are spacecraft landed just out in the wilderness. But yeah, so there's a lot of Aslan camps around there. But there is a very large one about 6 clicks north of the starport you're approaching.
Seeing that, I will hop into the comm station and just passively listen in as we're going over to see if I can pick up any comm chatter.
Sure. On that big one.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you. I do have the name or the ship class that is actually parked there. There's a big Mongo one in there. I bet they didn't give me the link. When I did my read through.
I'm not going to pick up anything unless it's super basic.
Oh yeah, no, of course not. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna give you if I can find this big old ship, what it is, and I'll tell you just so you guys are aware of it because it would have come up on your scans. At the camp. The Ihati. Now this is all the stuff I was gonna read to you.
So how big are how big is all the camps and stuff?
This one is thousands. The big one, the 1 6 clicks is thousands.
Disregard. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm guessing
We're not
some
making
of the
this our own
encampments
trading
we
force.
see are
I
just
feel like we need to have a trading planet.
Yeah, yeah. These aren't some hippie Aslan, gathering around some fires. These are thousands.
I was going to say, I'm guessing some of those encampments are like just one or two little ships and that, but this particular camp, it's huge.
Yeah. But I will say this. So on the fly through, one of the clan's ships identified to a clan that wasn't previously known. How about that? I'll do that because I can't find the ship fast enough, but I know this information. So some of the ships are under the markings of this clan. So that throws a third clan in the mix.
And let's see. We don't know the name of the clan whose crest is on that axe.
Nope, none of them match.
Okay. You know, as we're coming into the starport, do they have any kind of like comm net that I could tie into and look information up?
Yeah, so
I'd
once
like
you get within the range of the comm system there, then you're on the bandwidth for the whole starport.
Okay, because if possible, I'd like to do an admin search to see if there are any clan seals that match what's on that axe.
Mm-hmm.
So once we're closer to the starport, we'll do that. So this encampment has thousands, and it looks like at least some of them are part of the Hit You Wow clan.
Yes, that was a third clan that came up was as Tachyon transmissions ship. So we're still talking if they were powered up. That came in.
Well, I think we have the side of the camp that we really need to disrupt. Now we just need to find a way to do that without getting completely wasted.
Describe wasted there. I mean, there's multiple forms of being wasted, so
We could dump fuel on it, ignite it with our afterburners, and be halfway to orbit before SOSs get out.
that's an option.
I have a question.
But I'm just a translator.
What you got, Gardams?
Y'all are wanting to start some stuff between different clans, correct?
It's one idea we've been kicking around as a possibility. Either way, we're trying to, or I guess our ultimate goal is to find out which of these I'm going to Hayate to attack Max. Stop doing.
Well, I was thinking maybe look up some old videos of some old conflicts. It doesn't necessarily have to be these clans. But what I was thinking was see what the modus operandi is when they get done with the conflict and see how they go about leaving their calling card. To blame somebody else, if you get what I mean. Does that make, or is that, no?
Yeah, that makes sense. To make it look as correct as we possibly can.
And here I thought all I had to do is send these guys, a text message like, hey, I'm going to kill you, and shoot them in the face.
Well, you got to send them a fruit basket too.
I want to do that one.
I want to do that one too, but see, that's why I hang out with you guys. You just think of these.
I think,
Ooh.
but it seems this may not be the place to do so. I think if we had our own little moon to run as a trade port would be quite nice. I don't know that we're ready for thousands of, big lion bear looking fellas.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that yet.
Yeah.
I don't know, unless Doc can whip up a genetically manufactured virus that targets Tesla. Got it. Perfect.
Now you're talking.
I'm just saying.
Who we're looking for somebody down here? Is that true?
We're looking to see who's in charge, really, of who's trying to
Yeah.
start this Hayati. I mean, we're still in the dark of what clan's doing what. The acts that we.
So
created.
I don't like. Let's just kind of. I'm kind of like you. I say we get boots on the ground. We're traders, and start talking, and
Yep.
see who. A, can we sell some stuff? B, can we buy some stuff? C, can we kill some people while we're buying stuff? And
drinking. Forget drinking.
oh yes, and drinking. How dare me?
Oh, that was your. Sorry, I thought I knew better. I will.
But and then during all that, we can kind of smell out, hey, who's the leader of the club?
Yeah, and start listening for any chatter about a group getting ready to hit Shernax or anywhere in this area.
Or yeah, or a group that we want to make it look like they want to hit Drynex.
I'm trying to think of a good movie scene to kind of relate this.
Like maybe there's a clan that's on the outs, we could pin some stuff on them and stir up
Well,
a
that's just it.
little civil war.
What I'm saying, sorry, what I was saying is we want to find out which clan is getting ready to make that kind of move. And then we want to find a clan that might have reason to interfere with that and pin the blame on disrupting that on that second clan.
Or we could just, sell ourselves as mercenary to these guys and help lead the attack. And nobody's thought of that idea. Just...
I've been thinking on that. I've been for a while trying to put Mazoon in that chair.
Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Wait. Are you guys talking about recruiting these guys and doing a coup on King Oled?
It's a possibility. I mean, but let's land and see what kind of, because if they don't drink and party right, we definitely can't hang out with them. I don't care if they think we're lower class or whatever. I mean, a brain's a brain. Still fry it. Let's go get drunk. I'm taking a.
Hey, so far all I've been doing is giving Olab some of my money. That's all that has happened so far. That's all I'm saying.
We're going.
He talks a good game, but so far I've been paying him.
Yeah, I mean, we got a ship, but he gave us a busted ass ship, and we've been spending a lot of money to get that busted ass ship. We even flew it. Yeah, we made an enemy over. I mean, some stuffy general asshole. Okay.
Yeah, Sealand, what was that pilot skill check for? Because it made for landing, it's actually a 6. So actually, you hit it. We still had it set on 8.
Okay. Yeah, that's bringing us in.
Okay. Yeah, it would have been a routine check. So okay, you're good. All right. So let me get up the starport information. I got some maps for you. So as you guys start coming in through approach, and the tower starts giving you information about the starport where you're landing. Your ship's computer will also start downloading the schematics of the spaceport. I just want to make sure. I can't give you this one. I could only give you the player one. The referee one is too detailed. All right, so they're going to indicate that they want you to go to landing pad 4, which is here. It's hard to tell, but if you kind of zoom in on these, I'll draw some circles or something just so you see which one I'm talking about. That little blip in there, like it looks like 2 prongs. Do you see it?
Yeah, I got you.
Anti-aircraft guns. You see they're everywhere.
Oh, shite.
All right, these.
So much for that.
Yeah, are surface-to-air missile batteries, and they are located on the perimeter of this place, right?
Right?
That's hopefully that's obvious. Okay, as long as we're clear.
Yeah, so the starport itself is very low.
Yeah, but
Very
we don't want
low.
to blow up the starport because eventually, it'll be ours. I mean, King Dranaxis, it'll still belong to somebody.
What he said. She said what she said. Yep.
Depends on what clothes I'm wearing today. It's okay.
All right, so then as you guys approach, you guys are gonna get a transmission. It's transmitted first in Aslan and then in what's the human common language?
Anglic,
Karen?
No,
I don't know.
Anglic.
Anglic. Yep, Anglic. That if this is Far Trader Zephyr, be prepared to present your paperwork for upon arrival.
Paperwork. Yes, we've got some of that.
Yeah. So again, either you're authorized to be trading, or you're going to be going through a rigmarole, or I kind of laid something else you guys could be, but we'll see.
Dick starts looking through, trying to make sure he's got valid paperwork on some things, and then making sure we've got his weapons hidden.
Yeah, and birthing costs are based on race. How disgusting is that? All right,
How much?
All right.
I'm about to roll it.
Shall I
Nice.
make a admin check for paperwork? Make sure we've got everything organized and what they need.
Yep. So birthing, daily birthing.
Or go ahead then.
Sorry, yeah. Let me roll my birthing. Unless you guys are under official capacity of one of the Aslan clans for trade, you guys are looking at 10,000 credits a day.
Oof. I mean, we can afford it, but holy buckets.
Yep. Okay.
I mean, they don't know it's us.
that
Can't we
today
just
too
like
with that price?
sign it in somebody else's name for a couple of days? I mean, we're not gonna be here that long.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering if I would link us if
Well-
we wanted to use that Aslan ship that got shot down. That would
Probably should figure on 3 or 4 days just
10,000.
selling the cargo. And in that time also looking for information on who to hit and who to set up for it.
We'll just let's say 5 days. Make it.
Okay, I would
round.
drop 50,000 in 5 days for 5 days.
Yeah, we got it. It's not a problem. Yep. We're good.
All right. All right. So as I mentioned earlier, the this whole network to spaceport is built into a plateau, so you don't have to worry about the radiation from the nuclear attack from before. Climate is good, and it'll and breathability while you're in here will meet your guys' requirements. So as long as the climate control and the atmospherics aren't compromised, you guys should be comfortable. I know Mizoon is dressed anyway.
Oh yeah.
What was the? Oh, sorry. What was the law level? Can we be wearing?
Oh yeah, let me
weapons?
give you that information again. Here comes the system. Where are my systems? Get your right, and that's really what's in the spaceport proper. The rest of this planet is pretty lawless.
Right. All right.
And,
So my knives. I got
it's
my
listed.
knives.
Yeah,
Good.
it's listed as a desert world, but it's because there's no precipitation. It is a frozen tundra.
So what little moisture there is here is frozen in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So you can extract it, it just takes work.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
So I say, we go drinking and chatting, and then maybe, Mazoon, if you're feeling highly social, we could, chat these guys up, see if they need anything from a fellow traveler that's well supplied.
And we got this great new translator here with us, and apparently he is very good. It is very good. Very good. I don't know that thing over there says it knows a bunch.
Oh, that'd be a good time. Listen, did you know Jason's character yet?
I don't think so.
Let's do that real quick then, because what was just
I'm
alluded
not
to
gonna
is
lie,
just-
I feel like so bad because I was just getting ready to type in the whisper. I'll say this out loud since not everybody's looking at my character anyway because he said that. I wanted to know what the skill for sleight of hand was because if we're on the planet and I'm walking around and I'm seeing people in like weird clothing, I see myself like just walking through a marketplace, just like randomly pulling shit off shelves and like putting on a hat and like, oh, this coat looks nice. I'm not like them. I'm poor.
I just think it's weird that Celine thinks you don't have the bottom half of your feet. Said something about soulless. That
So I'm
seems
just
weird.
picturing like, hey, Captain, have you met this new guy? And I'm like in the middle of like taking a. Like, I'm just gonna put that back.
well, yeah, you guys haven't got off the ship. Let me clear about
Oh, thank
that.
God. Okay.
No, you'll know when you're getting off the ship.
I can still see you doing
Well,
that in Celine's locker right there. That'll be,
Dude, if it wasn't completely rude, I would do it to the captains. He has the auto guy that's like, this is what makes you look fabulous. So that's the only reason I didn't do it to him.
I
So
steal
yeah,
shit
I
from
would
this auto
totally
guy
agree.
all the time.
Would you guys mind doing a recap from Mazoon on who Jonathan is?
So is that how the captain meets me? Me and you were like raiding his closet?
That's cool. I like that setup. So,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry, I didn't realize that's what you guys are leading up to.
uh,
Oh, it's got to be a
Captain,
good scene. Come on.
yeah. So yeah, Captain, this is Jonathan, right?
And you're in my closet. Why?
Because he said you had fabulous
Because you have the
shirts.
best clothes. Oh, go first.
Anyways, we picked him up while you were busy mingling with a few of the others in court. We decided to go ahead and take up this lead on the mission we're on now. Part of taking up the lead was we had to take Jonathan along with us. I forget a lot of the details, but so far he knows a lot of languages. Ask him; he'll tell you he's a translator. Jonathan,
I'm a translator.
see, I told you.
I see.
Here, try this on. I think it'll fit you better, Jonathan. You don't mind, Cat.
Actually, how about this? I'll turn on my um, oh, I didn't get that for him. Oh, yes, I turn on my clothing consultant. So basically what that is it looks like a full-length mirror and can act as such, but it will actually reach out to the local ComNet and suggest styles. If you want to wait, I'll pay an expedite fee. We can get you a couple of outfits that are appropriate for here. So
Oh, yeah,
you
we
can
can
be our
totally-
translator in style. And they will be custom fit to you. You won't have to wear something ill-fitting.
Boom. I could do that.
So how about if we take all of these things and put them back where they were, and you stand here in front of the mirror.
Yeah, Jonathan, you have fun with that as I'm walking out with a scarf.
And then Mazoon, maybe you may have recognized Like the face is familiar, Jonathan. He is Casil. Remember Casil? He's one of King Oleb's courtiers.
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah, that's his interpreter.
I don't expect you
Ah,
to.
okay.
We met very quickly in brief passing.
And as a player, I'm thinking now, way back, like my last session, we were talking about this, that he was going to send a translator with us.
Yeah, it worked out. This was, yeah, it inserted perfectly.
So, okay. I have a better idea of what's going on now. And absolutely, if you're being the translator, Mizoon would have no problem dropping several thousand credits in clothing to make sure that you look as good as possible. So I will absolutely use the clothing consultant to tie into the net, find a local store, pay whatever is needed for expedite fees to get him a couple of really nice outfits.
All right. So that's a good point. Let's do that. Let's do a computer check for you then to do that. Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, this is something Mizoon is very good at.
Yeah. So getting the local fashion. So the local fashion Mizoon may not care for, but it is practical. Most everybody here are working class Aslan. The outcasts, as they're called, who run this spaceport, don't really don't belong to any clan in particular. They came from one, but for one reason or another, this is kind of where they end up for a working life. Anything in a human-sized cut or fit will probably be kind of like a coverall, like a jumpsuit, or exposure suits to the elements. Nothing really spectacular here, or military garb for the mercenary type. But no real high fashion as far as Mizoon is concerned.
Okay. Well, then let's get him outfitted. Let's outfit you as the military type. You'll fit in with the Marines better, and it'll look like you're part of a unit. Creates
Nice.
that tribal
good
feeling, in
uniform.
my opinion. So yeah, we'll order a couple of military outfits for him. Best materials available, obviously, tailored. Let's see, if Mizoon drops $3,000 on that, can you have them tomorrow?
Yes, assuming you guys will be here tomorrow, but yes. You put that order in.
Oh yeah.
I think maybe now would be a good time for
Alright,
me to
sir.
jump before you start spending more money on stuff you don't know you're gonna get. There's a knocking at the bulkhead at the ramp. The port authorities are at the are we on the Zephyr?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, they're outside the Zephyr's hatch there.
Fortunately, our admin is stuck on the toilet.
Yeah, then Mizoon will finish up his transaction here and then go to the hatch to greet Port Authority.
Okay.
And
Then
he is in his hostile environment suit. So
nice.
and I forgot he has an accelerator rifle, not a combat rifle.
Nice.
So
yep, outside the hatch stand two female Aslan with data pads, escorted by 4 male Aslan heavily armed. One of the females says paperwork.
I hand them the paperwork that I'd assembled.
Okay. And is this paperwork going to show that you guys are traders, or what is it?
Traders.
Okay. And did we make a roll on this already?
I can.
We're
let's see,
gonna.
I think the cat.
Yeah, I thought
How good
I
the
thought
papers
Carl
are.
was going to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Let me go find Carl's rolls. I know I had some rolls come in. He made me an advocate. Before I had set the task difficulty, so he doesn't know that it's not good. But advocate, I'm not sure is the one we want.
Should be admin.
Yeah. So let me go
So we need the doctor to make an admin roll.
Yeah, I can roll it. I can roll it
It's
for him.
back.
I don't know how many kids he's dropping off at the pool.
Oh, the doctor's back.
The doctor.
Oh, he's back. All
Yeah.
right. Hey, Josh, give me an admin. It's on test difficulty 10 now. This is for the forged paperwork. Yo.
Nice.
All right. You guys are not going to spend a week impounded waiting in an isolation. That's very good. All right. So the paperwork is in order. And what is it you're trading, and how long will your stay be?
We transferred 5 days worth of docking fees, and we have a load of weapons as our primary. Sorry, trying to find my ship tab here. Here we go. We have electronics, textiles, and primarily weapons.
All right. Well, be sure to pay the tariff on all the items prior to selling. Then they're going to want it. They're going to want a 10% cut.
Okay. So once we've negotiated the price, we pay you 10% tariff before we complete the sale.
Correct. Yeah.
Absolutely. And I make sure to get where we're supposed to transfer that money to.
Yeah. Oh, Carl wants to negotiate. We're going to negotiate, Josh? Because that would probably be an advocate.
Yeah, if it's an advocate, I can totally do that.
Yeah, if you want to advocate for a lower for 6%.
All right.
It's test difficulty is too higher for being a human. Okay.
Nice.
Carl got you better terms.
And I absolutely sit back and listen to Carl and Josh go to work on the Aslan. While they're doing that, given that they showed up with an escort of 4 Aslan, I'm going to calm our Marines and have them show up to back the 3 of us up.
Right on.
So we should outnumber them now by 1.
That's it. The show of force is respected. Might not always be well received, but they know you guys. You're well crewed.
Yeah, I want everyone here to be under the impression that we aren't screwing around.
How many Marines or soldiers do we have?
3 plus the small army that is all of us.
Oh, I thought we had 4. Do we only have 3? Because if only 3, then we're equal numbered.
We had 4, I think, but I think the 4th one turned into 7.
1 second. No. Let me go to my notes. They could have just been on something else. So let me get my crew tracker.
Yeah, the crew
no,
tracker
my-
does only have 3 Marines, so
Yeah, it does. So okay, let me go to my NPCs then and see
I
what we're
guess,
tracking.
Captain, and this is
1,
only
2,
a
3.
slight concern, and you may have already took it into consideration, but is it prudent to show our entire hand on day one?
With this group, yes.
Fair enough.
They don't respect hidden reserves. That's part of the reason that if you are going to assassinate someone or have a duel with them, you don't just do it, you announce it. Because by being upfront and still being able to do what you said you were going to do, that gains the most respect.
We don't
And-
necessarily need their respect, though. We just need to do what we want to do.
Well,
We don't really give a crap what they think. That's just
we
me.
don't, but especially with our cover as traders who deal with this group would know upfront that
Well, we're
this could
mercenary traders, so
Especially
Right, and
arms
it's-
dealers, I guess.
Yeah, and it's not like we're planning to stick around later and need their respect.
yeah, we've
though,
been
right?
nice
We're-
enough
No.
to them now and everything else, but now the niceties have ended. We've negotiated. We've seen that we beat them. They've already backed down on us. There's blood in the water now, sir. Let's just go.
but again, we have an appearance to maintain, and if we don't maintain it, it can raise questions.
I forget, who are we pretending to be again so that we can, like,
Nobody yet. That's the thing.
We-
We're being ourselves
Oh,
right now.
then
Yeah.
We
yeah,
forged
Oh, okay,
paperwork
okay.
to say that we are licensed traders
Traders.
here.
within,
no, that, okay, I forget.
within-
So
within
we're
Aspen
trying to
territory.
find out who we're going to frame. That's what our current
Yeah.
thing is, right?
Yeah, that's
Right now, yeah, right now you're still on the fact gathering mission.
We are
Okay,
after two pieces of information. One, what group or group of clans is forming up to attack Drinax or somewhere in that area? And two, who do they have a beef with so that we can use that second group as the patsy for our attack?
I like it. Classic. Find the mark, trick the mark.
Find the mark, trick the mark, pin the
Did you say
blame
kill?
on a
You said
patsy.
kill, right?
What's that?
Yeah. So right now they're still standing there, and they're discussing their options. The landing bill has been paid. The agreed new amount on whatever we sell is done, right?
Yes.
6%. Yeah, that deck. Oh shoot, I'm losing my calculator too. I need to oh, here it is. I even got an accounting calculator for Traveler.
Look at you moving on up. With
Found
that,
it in storage.
I kind of elbow Sergeant Adams in the rib, make eye contact with Deck. With everybody else around as they're having their moment, and be like, "All right, let's go to the bar," and just kind of walk through them, Aslan, like, "What are you gonna do to me? Squish me? I'm 5'0" nothing. You to squish me would be an insult on your own."
Egg looks around to see if any of them look like they're ready to end their shift, and kind of nods. We're going for drinks.
Right on. So I guess I should give you a tour of this place, right? You guys still have your starport up, spaceport map up? If not. Okay. So you'll have this information on data pads once you're actually networked in. Now that you're on landing pad 4, to the direct to your south is we're gonna keep losing arrows here, but in here is what they've converted to a cargo storage area.
Okay.
This whole section here is more like and so these 3 big chambers that I'm trying to cover like that. These are living amenity accommodation quarters. It's kind of the central hub of the spoke, I guess. And number
So that's
two,
where the bars and the restaurants and whatnot are.
yeah, where the people live, all that good stuff. And then up in the far northeast is I guess here, is the ice cracking plant. So this is how they generate not just water, but they could break the H2O down into O to get the oxygen concentrations they want. So it does multi-purpose stuff.
And they crack it down for the hydrogen for fuel.
Yep, same thing. Yes, exact. You know, the same principle on the hydrogen for fuel.
Sergeant Adams, I found your target.
So it's a triple. This place that's a triple threat. It's the fuel for spacecraft. It is their drinking water, and it is their atmospheric. Now you say
Maybe we
that.
can take-
I
maybe we can have us,
Remember, these are
I'm
the
planning.
these are the outcasts. These are not the IHATI camps that you saw flying in.
Yeah,
sorry.
just
God,
Just-
damn it, yeah, these guys, we gotta be nice. Kind of like us.
well, again, this is where we want to look, because if that Ahati camp is reliant on supplies from the starport, disrupting this disrupts them.
Yep.
So
Be
this
intel
is-
together.
Yeah, this is not a for sure target, at least in my opinion, not yet. However, this is definitely something that we want to take a look at and see if we can hurt it.
So we get a lot of chat. We got some thirsty crew members. Before we go to a break, we can do one of two things. You guys could try to offload to do the trade part, or we could do some carousing at the bar. And then after one of the two, then we'll take a 5-minute break.
I don't know. What do you guys think?
To the bar.
Carouse at the bar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to the bar.
Mizoon will ask the Marines to accompany him. And as they're walking, I'll look at, I don't know, their corporal or whichever of them is in charge of the other two, and let him know, I expect you guys to stay sober while we're at the bar. But if you see something that you want to drink after we're back at the ship, let me know and a bottle will be yours.
What?
Deck laughs and tells them, like whispers, "Yeah, don't worry about it, Captain."
Pretty sure Sergeant Adams has got to get his guys.
So yeah, let's head to the bar.
Sober Marines in a bar seems like a bad idea. I'm
That
just
seems
saying.
like that's gonna start a fight faster than drunk Marines.
Correct. Like, why aren't you drinking?
That's why the military police are always so angry.
I'm willing to bet that when we go into this bar, we're going to see a number of bodyguards that are staying sober. Just saying.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be ours.
So
Let's find a beverage. Shadow, come on, you coming?
I can't unmute myself. Hey, to the bar. Here we go.
To the bar.
Why? Yeah, I didn't think so.
All right, so this bar is it's surprisingly actually kind of nice. Yeah, as you guys are taking the sights in as you get down to this the central hub here. For what this is, the spaceport is actually in pretty good condition. The outcast Aslands here maintain a very good spaceport, which also implies that they are probably making some money.
I take out the sum in that sentence.
All right. Do we want? Let me get up my D66 compendium and get a bar name, right?
That always works out so well. The golden
Spacebar bar
showers.
names. Yeah. Hopefully this is like the litter box. That would be so funny.
Oh, that would be funny.
What did we get this to?
Oh, I guess it's Dead Creek.
Dead
Oh,
Creek.
Which is kind of aren't Cree are herbivores, so it's interesting. You guys know
Well,
what's-
given, yeah,
Go
the Kikri are, they're kind of like centaurs.
Yeah.
They're militant herbivores. If
That's
they, as a people, if they see someone eating meat, they, as a herd, will try to wipe that person out. So the outcasts having a bar named Dead
Angry,
Kikri
angry
is,
vegans.
yeah, think
angry vegan.
a vegan Cape buffalo.
The
in herds.
Humani translation.
I'm sure I have I'm sure I have an image of a Cree. That's like because I have the alien books.
So, yeah, that's actually kind of funny.
That makes it sad though, that image. Look how peaceful they look.
Yeah, the ones I'm seeing online look like
Here's a
that
nice
you would
one.
not really want to run into them.
Here's one more good one, and I'll stop sharing. Sorry, I'm image bombing you guys.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, like with so many of the alien races, some of the deeper lore on this gets a little wonky, but as a initial brushstroke, militant herbivores. So,
Alright.
and Sergeant Adams, just think of an entire herd of Cape buffalo.
I'm afraid to roll what's on the menu.
All meat, nothing but meat.
Well, for the Aslan, that is they're a high protein diet. Let's see, was it on the one or two? All right, so walking in, see the smells, the aroma, garbage. We're not doing that one. It's just very smoky in here.
Fuck them rooms.
Like grilled meat, kind of smoky.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right
Drug
now.
use, kind of smoky.
Hibachi, yeah.
Right on.
You need blood, bone, marrow, saliva.
He wants it all.
Said he wants claws.
Duke, that's what I'm saying. Duke, I'm getting him some Duke claws.
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking Sergeant Adams, you're killing me tonight. Oh.
All right, drink menu. The North Cherry Fizz. And the Shine.
Mm.
The drink menu today.
I'll take 2 of each.
I was gonna say I'll have 2 of those. I'm gonna try to make a Boilermaker with a Shine and a shot of North Cherry Fizz dropped into it. We'll see what happens.
The Zidane car bomb.
Exactly.
I would like to roll a recon check to scope the room as we come in, get our drink, check out the different races, how many like rules they are, what's everybody kind of packing wise, and egress routes. And again, I'm elbowing Sergeant Adams the ribs, show him how to do recon. Cause last time, horrible.
Wait, what? Look, I'll show you something. You just hang on and watch.
All right, ready? First, when we come in, we
It's recon, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
you noticed something
Oh.
Yeah,
I
not
didn't
recon.
notice.
Hey, so Sergeant Adams points out an interesting Aslan woman at the bar. She appears to be wearing a like a cold weather cape, kind of, but it's made out of Aslan pelts.
Nice.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna order Shine Shine for myself and tell the bartender to order her one of whatever she's drinking.
Yeah, she'll have a shine as well.
And
Says,
once
yeah, yeah,
once
quotes
the
her at the bar. She
bartender
is elderly.
delivers it, I'll hold up my drink and salute her.
And she'll salute back.
I'm curious, would we know enough about their society to know whether that cape would be odd?
It's pretty peculiar. Yeah.
I was
Okay.
gonna say, you don't see very many Aslans wearing other Aslan pelts.
Well, I mean, I don't know how like vicious they are. You know, I don't know.
Killing each other's one thing, wearing each other's skin
It's
is
a little out there, but you know, hey, big universe.
You know, if no one's sitting near her, I'll, after she salutes back, I will actually join her and ask her if I can, or I'll walk up to her and ask her if I can join her. And I wave Jonathan over to translate.
Yep. And I'm getting some whispers out. 1 second. All right, so yes, are you a trading crew here on this fine planet?
We are.
Uh,
Seemed a smart place to bring weapons and textiles.
Yes. Well, she is switching into Anglic, and you know it's like a purring, cracking sound. But you could understand her. No need for an interpreter with her. She's educated in at least one other language. So she says, "My name is Utia. I'm one of the chief traders here on planet."
Ah. Sir Mizoon Enrich at your service. And you might be just the type of Sophont I was looking for. We are looking for someone to sell our cargo to.
I heard you said you got weapons,
We do.
textiles. I'm sure I'd be very happy to take them off you at a fair price. I'm not going to cheat you. I just already know who I'm going to mark up.
Well, that's fair. Our ship's broker is just over there, so when we're ready to talk terms, we can absolutely have him come over, or if you prefer to talk business in another venue, I certainly understand that as well. I must admit, your cape drew my attention. It looks like there's a story behind that.
Yeah, she laughs. Yeah, these are my 3 ex-husbands.
Ah, A lady after my own heart.
As I'm reading this, I should say that this bar is starting to fill up. The business is starting to boom in here. She was just the one that stood out to Sergeant Adams. So you guys aren't. This isn't a solo encounter.
Okay, so this is the place is getting busy and loud.
Yeah, and I guess it kind of could have been a little bit when you got there too, but it's this starport for its size seems to be prospering. And I know I've said kind of laid into that a little bit, but yeah, even people that coming and going in the bustling now that you're around other Aslan. Now it's all Aslan. You don't see any other humans in here. And I should give you her name, Utia. Taking notes.
So, where should we meet you to discuss terms on our cargo?
Well, I have a ship on landing pad 2, which just kind of doesn't really matter to you guys. We could arrange a transfer of goods if you want to do business on your ship or at mine, or we could meet in the cargo storage and come to terms there.
I'd be happy to host you at our ship.
All right. Yeah, so that's Mizoon. Anybody else want to do anything while we're here?
Yeah, so while we're at when I hear that Mizoon's talking Anglic or whatever, I yell at Jonathan. Hey, Jonathan, come here. Hey, use your ears or whatever you call those things, man. See if you hear anybody talking about trading things on the down low. I need to see if we can find a contact.
Would be a carouse more than likely, or
Yeah, and I'm sending you a whisper because this
Or
was one of the
Streetwise,
tie-ins. Yeah.
Like, so assuming Mizoon's getting ready to show some of our precious cargo, I want to see if I can find something else on the street.
Okay. So Jonathan, if you want to give me, you're just looking for more people to hobnob with or to sell to?
To buy from.
Buy from.
I'm assuming Mizoon's trying to
Looking
get
for
rid
off
of what
world
we
items.
have. Yeah.
Yeah.
buy from. The shadier the better, but any of them will do.
Exactly right.
And I will let Utia know that we haven't actually started negotiations with anyone yet, so I can't guarantee that we would sell to her. But we definitely are more than happy to talk terms to see if we can come up with a mutually agreeable contract.
Okay. So, Jonathan, I guess you could give me a Streetwise, a carouse.
Well, so can he and I chain something together with my Streetwise or?
Yeah, because I'm trying to figure out a good way for Jonathan to do this so he has a bonus on this for his Aslan interpretation, like his background. So, what's your skill deck, Carouse?
Mine's Streetwise.
Oh, yeah, that's right, Streetwise, yeah. How about let's do Diplomat for Jonathan?
I could do the broker thing too if that helps, but whatever you think.
Yeah.
Ooh, yes. Sarge, come here.
Or triple chaining.
There we go. That sounds good.
All right. Let me build the chain up. Hide these. Everything else is hidden. Let me get the skills. 1, 2, 3. So first one, go ahead and we'll persuade. So we'll start. That'll probably be the closer, right?
Persuade. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. So let's get a good. Some of my skills.
So maybe I do the streetwise first, and like
Streetwise to find them, diplomat to butter 'em up,
correct.
persuade to sell them.
And street. All right, guys, the triple chain I just called it is in the game chat, or not in the game chat, in the task chains in game. I'll be a drag and drop your skill into the required skill column. And I got some whispers I need to answer now.
All right, where do we find that chain at? How do we like open it up or something?
Yeah, it's a chain. Literally, it's like that's the icon in the upper right of the sidebar. All right, so starting with my streetwise, we got a 10. Let me get my broker.
I thought it was diplomat.
Oh yeah, diplomat. Let me clear that. Oh man, delete item. Clear. Shoot, that was a 10. I'll put it back on. I can't get it in. Streetwise. I need to relog that. I wanted to write over. Sorry, we may just go old fashioned. This is streetwise, so let me see broker. Okay, I overwrote it. All right. So go ahead and do the broker. You're gonna get a +1. So just gonna hit +1 before you drag and drop the broker in.
All right.
Nice.
And that bumps it up to a +2 for our persuade from Sergeant Adams. Sergeant Adams, you want to describe how you're persuading them?
Sergeant Adams is gonna bring the captain another drink and just look it up. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Here you go, Captain. Wanders off.
Okay, give me your unskilled persuade check. Even at a +2, that would have been a 6. So sorry, guys. Task chain fails.
Oh,
Sergeant Adams whispered me after I set up the task chain that he doesn't actually have persuade.
nice.
That's what I was giggling about.
You've been drinking again, Sarge.
I come over there. I thought he was going to talk and wine
Babe,
and dine,
baby.
but no.
So you guys do not get an additional contact. Anybody else who are in here?
Yeah, I'm gonna drink like 4 of those car bomb things.
So Donnie car bombs, throwing them back. Let me get a endurance check. I don't know, Shadow.
Okay, sorry. I
Yeah,
was
so
distracted. Outside distraction.
That's all right.
Endurance. What do I roll for endurance?
Yeah, so just go to your main tab of your character sheet, and then the on the endurance line, it's the last column. So yours is that 0. You just double click it.
All
All
Not
right.
very good.
Hey, oh, you might need medical attention.
We've got a doctor. We're fine.
Doc was working on
Yeah,
the kits.
yeah, we have somebody with alcohol poisoning after 4 shots.
Nailed it.
It happens to other people, but it does
So
happen.
since we didn't find anything, I had another car bomb too, and I just kind of wrapped my arm around Shadow and start singing a tune.
That was I mean, you guys were only in space for a week. That's weird. All right. All right. Anybody else?
After I'm done talking to Utia, I am going to buy a couple of different tables of Aslan, a round of drinks.
Okay.
And once Jonathan looks like he's available, ask him just to listen in on what they're talking about. I'm trying to see if anyone in here is from that larger Ehate camp.
All right, Jonathan, we'll give you because you guys been doing some action and the captain just buttered them up. Just give me a recon or a streetwise with a boon. Nice. All right, so you're overhearing in Aslan pretty disparaging remarks about the the human crew here. However, they do make offhanded comments how it's the first time that a human crew's actually bought them drinks, and maybe these guys are all right. And then the second thing they talk about is how much money they're making off of the IHATI at the camp north of here. So these traders, that's where their immediate current revenue stream is coming from. It's not trading to the citizens of the starport. It's trading to the large war band. We're talking thousands. That's where the prosperity is coming from.
All right, let the captain know. That's where.
I can see why not too many humans would come in here, but it's always my philosophy to start nice.
Oh, the nice human things. Yeah, I meant the money. Like coming from the north, from this clan. Perhaps we could sell directly to them. I mean, it sounds like these guys are kind of gouging them.
Yeah, it's a tough call because we don't have an in with the Ehate, and if we go through an established trader, longer term, that could potentially set up a market or two outside the.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, do we really not have an in with them? I mean, seems to me like they're an unhappy customer. That could potentially be in enough.
Well, I guess I'm thinking if we approach the Ehate camp directly, there's 12 of us and thousands of them. If they decide they want our cargo, they have it. Whereas here at the starport, if we go through one of the traders, yeah, we lose some profit, but if we can make a decent profit on their price, who cares what they gouge the Ehate for?
No guts, no glory.
Because our goal here isn't actually to make a ton of profit. It's
Blasphemy,
to,
you say?
well, hey, I want to make a profit. I just don't need to make an obscene one because that, in this case, that's not our primary goal.
What
Was
if we
it-
sell part of our weapons to them, register the sale, then cause chaos somewhere else, and leave some of the weapons that we kept from the deal at the new place? So that way, a whole bunch of registered weapons get traced back to them. We could do that too. It seems like we have a lot of options. Not gonna lie, like a lot of options.
Was it this campaign or our last campaign? Somebody was walking around with a pocket nuke.
Not this campaign that I'm aware.
Last campaign.
Was it Josh?
No, it was this campaign because you used it on Hirsch.
Oh, it was the
Hirsch's
last.
ship.
I blew up some ship on the side of the mountain. It was the last campaign.
Yeah.
Was.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that I would remember. I forget a lot of details, but a pocket nuke,
You would know if it,
I would
yeah,
remember.
you know if somebody that lived within 5 meters of you had a pocket nuke on them at all time.
So, seeing how that reaction went down, buying those 2 tables drinks, I'll drop a total of 500 credits, and we'll buy everyone at every table around.
I'm down with exactly what he's doing. I'll even offer to take the money up to the bar myself.
Oh, good. I need another one. I'll have one of those.
You knew yourself, Jay.
Oh, I want.
And of course, I do include myself and our crew in that.
Okay.
I want to take the money from the captain to the bar to do that because I want to deliver the drinks personally on his behalf so I can spy on every table.
Gotcha. So you're gonna waiter it out.
There's nothing here. Celine, come here. You want you want a car bomb? They're good.
Yeah, Jonathan's not gonna pick up on anything else. Yeah, you pretty much got everything you're gonna get out of this scene. So they're
In that
I think
case, I'm just
I whispered you
delivering
some information,
drinks
right?
in.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that case, I'm just going to deliver drinks in Harbor Goodwill.
All right.
After a minute or two, Deck, you hear on the comm down. Hold on, I'm busy. Be there in a minute.
Busy. She's busy. Here's Shadow. You drink hers.
Sounds like I might have to drink it from the floor.
Oh, I'll help. I can help.
Someone get Shadow a straw.
Just give me a straw, yeah.
I think the doc's got some. We can get him. He said he had IVs. We can do them in your vines.
Oh,
Dang.
you guys are mainlining.
What? Deck? Okay, I'm here. What did you want? Oh my gosh, what did you do to Shadow?
We're doing car bomb IVs, man. Sorry.
I am down.
Oofing.
Let's do this. I slammed 2. Oh, this is hurt.
That Jonathan, man, he found. We're not gonna make any money. We'll just keep drinking.
Drinking, what we do.
Mizoon, I don't know how much your crew is going to get wasted before you start negotiations for the trade. But do we want to take a quick break and then cut to the trade scene then?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Yeah, sorry, I'm pressing, but I've had a bio for about 10 minutes. Now, so.
We'll be back.
No worries. And yeah, Mizoon wanted to set that meeting up for tomorrow anyway, knowing that the crew was going to get hammered tonight. and trusting that Deck can negotiate even with me.
Gotcha. All
We
right.
didn't do such a good job. So
So everybody's crawling back to the ship after some short leave there. All right, guys. I'm gonna be off headset. Be right back.
What was the skill for being a host? Oh, I guess I covered up with streetwise and carouse and diplomacy.
there you go.
Do any of us have stewards?
Oh, well, yeah, it would be awesome to have a crew that had a +3 at it just to raise the rank when we do our.
I do apologize for that. I thought Greg would pick up on that because he asked me to roll Persuade in another game.
That was
Persuasion.
hilarious.
And
That
I
was
just
perfect.
rolled. And I just rolled unarmed attack. He's like, what? Oh, never mind.
Perfect.
I was waiting to see if anyone talked shit about us. I'm not even joking. I really wanted to follow someone into a bathroom and just fucking shoot him in the back of the head.
Well, the doc does need some parts.
I was just thinking of going in there and like popping two of them and like setting them up inside of like setting them up inside the stall. Yeah, they were selling stuff to this clan to the north. Well, the Hitaki, whatever, the clanless, actually, I shouldn't say the clan of the clanless, I guess. They were making money selling stuff to them, and it sounded like they were gouging them. So, that's the only reason I thought, like, alright, well, if I was getting gouged, I'd be pissed, so maybe blow up a few things here, leave a few markings. That's why I kind of thought of like the guns thing.
I'm heading to work by 6-ish.
Live. Hi, people in the world that may or may not be watching us.
We are back.
Have
So
faith.
I guess the crew's gonna sleep off a hangover, I hope.
Yep.
Let me update the calendar while I'm thinking about it. So I got to
Let
advance
Doc
the
pick
day,
us up.
and I'll set it to 7 a.m. So for anybody that's tracking for downtime training, that's where I'm at on my calendar.
Now, someone
Yeah.
said that we have a NPC that's got the steward skill.
Oh,
Did they come with us, or did they stay on the other ship?
probably stayed on. I put everybody else that weren't Marines on the other ship.
That's going to be an issue having them come to our ship.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The host.
Right.
We do have somebody with Jack of all trade.
Yes, we do.
Ah, yes, we do.
And our shadow is pretty good at lying on the floor, dying drunk. But I also told though that pretty decent, a little streetwise himself or itself. Just so many different things these days. I don't want to give anybody a pronoun.
It's fine. It is good. See, it's great.
Yep.
Yeah, I have some streetwise, but am I off the floor? Did we get some IVs?
Yeah, we slept it off. I advanced the clock to 7 a.m. the next day, so hangover
Well, 7's
optional.
kind of early. That's why I'm just making sure.
Oh, that's
I mean-
still. You're still in second gear at 7
Yeah,
a.m.
like I'm probably still a little drunk, but it's fine. I've got the streetwise.
I will do a search for suppliers in the starport for Aslan cuisine and see if we can't get something catered in a couple of hours.
All right, I like that. Yeah, I mean, I guess there's no reason you couldn't hire a steward. You know what I mean?
For the day?
Is there a catering outfit that I can hire?
I like that. Let's because this starport is becoming prosperous, I'm sure they would start catering to wealthy traders. I do have because nobody on this crew is Aslan, a -2 DM on your rolls for that stuff. But yeah, we could do that. And then if you get it, then you have what you're looking for.
I've got an
and-
honest chef too that can do the hors d'oeuvres and all that stuff for you.
Okay. Well, and if we get a catering deal, then they're going to be able to do more of the appropriate
Yeah.
ingredients and things like that. Now,
Yeah.
I'm
I can help get the food prep, but yeah, you need somebody with customer skills to take it out and be nice and make it.
I'll get on the intercom. Hey, Jonathan, can you come up to Captain's cabin?
I'll head on up. Sir?
And we're looking for a caterer, and I may need you to speak to them on the comm call, depending on what they know. So, and I start making phone calls.
Okay.
Sure.
Just gonna go. You want to test chain it, or do you want to raw skill it?
Task chain it. So I'll do. And what can. Could I make this a diplomat roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
-2. You're not.
And then. Boy,
I'd say if this was getting changed, the next one would be at a -3 because 1 for that and -2 for.
Right. Wait. So
Yeah.
apparently they don't like even talking to humans.
No. Yeah, they have better customers. We'll say that they're gonna serve today.
Hey, Jonathan, your language skills might come in handy here. You know better how to phrase what I'm trying to do. Would you mind talking to a couple of these outfits to see if someone could get a crew out here for some like light breakfast hors d'oeuvres here in the next couple of hours? And however they would phrase it, let them know that I'm willing to pay what it takes to do this right.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Can I use electronics, computers to search for a local place? Maybe I can book them online so I don't gotta tell them we're human.
Yeah, you'd be more. Yeah, it's a little bit more anonymous that way. You'll give me a computers check. And you know, I like that. I mean, I could reserve a caterer right now in 2022. There we go.
Nice. Excellent idea, Jonathan. I'll keep that in mind if we're dealing with this culture again.
Yeah,
No problem.
but better be anonymous. Although they may react differently when they get there, but
They're already here.
yeah, the deposit's made. They're taking your business.
So what are they going to charge us for this?
Oh, I don't know what's reasonable. So
In 2024, I would say something reasonable of that nature, catered specialty, 250.
yeah, I was thinking a couple hundred credits. So we'll do. I like 250. We'll do 250 credits for a catering service for
I'm not gonna lie, short notice, I'd almost double it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So I will do that, 500 credits.
Okay.
And Jonathan, when the catering crew shows up, well, first of all, how familiar with Aslan culture are you?
I've briefed myself pretty well so far.
Okay, the reason I'm asking is I would like to know how it's customary to offer a bonus to the crew. Because when they show up and see that we're humans, they're likely not going to be very happy. And I would like to demonstrate to them that I'm aware that this is not a normal catering gig for them above and beyond last minute notice, and to offer what would be appropriate as a gift to say, I appreciate them serving our guests well.
I'll see it's taken care of. I can't imagine tipping's mainstream in this culture, so probably what I'll do, unless I find out differently, or I would probably order extra food and definitely extra booze, and I would give that to them for the end of their shift.
Perfect. So I'll put another 100 in that. Okay.
That sounds like you're ready for what's her name? Otia.
Thea?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, so she'll come around doing not just a social but a business visit.
And Mizunda deck, kind of shape are you in?
Oh, I'm good. Doc hooked us up last night when we got back to the ship. Literally.
I'd be careful of letting him do that, but glad to hear you're feeling good because our guests are
Well, I
here.
mean,
It's
I was
contract
a little,
time.
I was a little green this morning, but it seems to be wearing off.
That pelt she's wearing of her 3 ex-husbands.
Mhm.
Did those have the claws on them? Do they have the paws?
Maybe one of them's like a clasp.
Oh, I want like a necklace of dew claws.
Oh,
So what you're saying is she's got like 4, 8, 12. She's got like 11 more at home. That's what I heard.
she's got the one. Part of
Oh,
the game.
honor.
Yeah, loose. She's got one loose claw.
Oh no, this vengeful bitch. She definitely kept the other claws.
Yeah,
Like,
there's somewhere
there's
you just-
no way she didn't. Like the heads are on a wall in her house. Like,
That'd be awesome.
Ooh, teeth. would
Oh,
be good, too.
did Jonathan's new outfit show up?
Oh yeah, they would have been here. Yeah, you guys were not detained.
Okay. So make sure that we're all decked out in our finest. In my case, just spending a little extra time buffing out the hostile environment suit.
Yeah.
Oh hell, Deck heard that. He went and changed clothes real quick.
I will locker the accelerator rifle though. We'll just keep the static blade.
Okay.
I'm hoping this is friendly, but if not,
So, Utia, come aboard. Where are you going to take her? Were you guys hosting her? The trade negotiations.
I figure we would do that in the crew common area.
Okay, so up deck, top deck.
Yep.
She is pleasantly surprised by the caterers. So, depending where this goes, you guys are gonna get some bonuses on this because that was an excellent idea.
Okay.
But so talking business, she wants to start with, and sorry, Mazin, you get back in there, but she wants to talk about the negotiating for what you're trying to sell.
Oh, by all means. And once she's had a chance to get something to snack on and a beverage of her choice, would be more than happy to walk her down to the hold and show her some of the crates of weapons that we have so that she can see the merchandise. And at that point, will step back and let Deck go into his negotiating spiel. Broker them deals.
Oh, these aren't just your normal run-of-the-mill illegal arms. We got these things from a group that was like running first-rate weapons that they lifted from the Imperium. I think you'll find this is really good stuff.
All right. So I'm sharing the Traveler Tools website already. And I don't think I need that. Are we going to be using a broker or Streetwise?
They're both the same for me, so either one. We could probably broker in this.
Are you gonna do this all for the textiles too? Just keep all the rolls together, or do you want to roll each as a lot separately? Because it really is just one roll.
Are we selling the weapons? Or they? Well, that's fine. Either whatever.
Well, you guys, she'll offer you prices. You guys decide on
Yeah.
based on the result.
Whatever's fastest is fine with me.
I trust you, Dick. One roll should be good.
Killing me not having my other monitor tonight. I gotta figure that out.
Yeah, so by the way, where did we pick up these weapons?
Damn it.
Oh.
So -4 effect.
But weren't we getting some bonuses for schmoozing and catering?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you the schmooze. Yeah, so it's +2.
I'm slightly hungover.
Yeah, so it's a -2 effect. And mongoose. And a lot of illegal goods because that's where they came from. This stuff came before you guys got back to Danax, I believe. So somewhere around blue.
Yeah, that's what I
This
had
is
in
right.
mind. That's what was on my spreadsheet before I when I pulled it up tonight. So that makes sense. Then I wasn't sure, but that is what I had on there.
All right. So they're advanced or they're desired goods and not advanced weapons. These are illegal.
Correct.
Legal weapons. Making sure current price is 127,500. I don't know what you bought them at. I have to go off the deck sheet.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Okay.
What'd you say? 125? What?
127,500.
And that's per ton?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now that's
paid
well,
it.
that's that you're taking you're selling them at.
Yeah, we're getting hurt, but
But it depends what you bought them at, really. So, Deck, what did you buy them at? Do you have that on your tracker?
Yeah, 82.5.
Nice.
Why are we getting hurt? Because we're. I
Well,
don't
the
think we're
base
getting hurt.
price for these are 150,000.
Oh yeah, gotcha.
But you got them really cheap at 85.
Yeah, we got a good deal.
Which is
So
good
it's
for
one-
because you know
it's
who
one
she's
of those you're hungover enough that you just get tired of negotiating. It's like, hey, we're making 40,000,
Yeah,
40K a ton.
Let's do it.
All right, she wants to take a look at your common electronics. Ooh,
Yeah,
that's still a
these are
nice
nothing,
markup.
nothing really special here, but good stuff nonetheless.
Yeah, well, we definitely make some money off of this. How is 24,000 per ton?
Yeah, I suppose we could live with that.
And then the last thing we want to look at are the textiles. Let me know if I'm getting too fast.
No, you're good.
Okay. All right. Well, tell me about these this bolts of cloth you got here.
They're fairly normal things. There were a couple of really nice prints. I think that well, what I was told anyway, they were hand dyed by some Florian folks. So some nice designs.
All right. Well, I could give you how about 3,450 per ton.
I guess that wouldn't hurt me too much. Not doing me much good, but all right. 3,400? 3,450?
Yeah, 3,450. Yeah. So this is marginal marginal markup according to Traveler Tools. What did you buy those at?
Paid 3, but we didn't really make anything on that. But all in all, we turned 1 million credits. So I can't.
Shoo. You got 1 million credits on this run? Nice.
Yep. But we're indie, so hopefully Shadow and company will find us some place to purchase unless what's this lady's name? Sorry.
Utia.
Utia, yeah.
Hey, is there anything you need to sell off planet?
Oh, you're asking her. So some of the gang is looking for a black market right now, maybe.
Yeah.
Are you guys? I know about and most of the crew isn't here. They're off shopping and doing things. Is anybody looking for a black market for trade goods for cargo for the ship, or do you want?
That's, yeah, part of it right now, our main goal is we're trying to find ourselves a little shady doctor. And hopefully that leads us to the black after parts.
because Deck is currently negotiating with a trader. This planet is essentially all trade is essentially black market here.
Yeah, am I wrong in thinking that if you're buying or selling here, there aren't any real restrictions on what's bought and sold? It's just if you're going to carry stuff around as if you're going to use it in the starport, they do frown on the heavier stuff.
Right. Yeah. Then this is literally this again. They are a thriving trade community based on war profit. So,
well, at least while we're out and about, I mean, whatever we can find, what goods are out there, and hawking cybernetic upgrades, or what we can. Well, while we're out looking for this dock, any deals we our ears out, maybe like that, South Streetwise, know who might want what somewhere else.
well, I think for now let's just have Deck negotiate all the trade to include the black market illegal goods. But I know there is a black market item that Dr. Carl's looking for that has to do with medical black market, not trade good black market.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what that's the first part of this right now. Doctor.
Okay. So we'll come back. Let's finish up trade while I get this up. Deck, go ahead and roll a barter streetwise broker roll to see what we could get for
for a purchase modifier.
For purchase, yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
Hang on.
And see what they have.
Colors. About hot pink. Seems right. Damn it. No.
A +2, so you're at a -1. You're usually on fire on these rolls.
I'm telling you, it's just those whatever those car bomb things were, man, were heavy.
I'm watching Deck and just shaking
right back up, but it was just, tough. I blame Shadow, but
And then -1. All right, so available trade goods. Oh shoot, I didn't roll it with the illicit stuff. Crud.
the prices will probably suck anyway.
Yeah, at a -1.
Yeah,
So Trojan Reach once again.
I want to be careful with. We might want to see if just they have freight and mail. Hey, by the way, I've got that we were carrying 3. Oh no, disregard. I was looking at the wrong column. I thought I saw that we had some mail, but we don't. I didn't think we did, and I was curious.
So are you seeing this deck in Mizzou? Am I sure?
I'm not.
No, but I might not be watching.
You got this Skype screen share going.
Let's see. I'm not seeing anything.
I don't see it, Greg.
I don't know how to. Anybody see it?
I
I
can see it
Skype.
in the Skype call.
Yeah, then the Skype call. You can see it.
Yeah, I see the
Traveler
advanced
tools,
like
you're
that.
on the browser page.
Yeah.
You're seeing it?
Yeah.
What am I doing? Because I'm still just seeing everybody's video. Hang on.
Yeah. Let me see.
Oh, I see
Ah,
a
now I
browser.
got it. Now I got it.
Okay.
Sorry.
Great.
Yeah,
Okay,
so-
What did
I switched to grid view.
view? Grid view.
Oh yeah, I mean, there's some stuff that's not terrible.
Hey,
yeah, there's a couple low. I like that radioactives is the lowest. It makes sense for this
That
planet.
seems dangerous. Wow,
You can transport it. It's a lot of credits.
I like that idea. Do we just assume that that is transportable?
Yeah. If it's a trade good, it's transportable.
And yes, we like that.
Okay. There's only 3 tons of it.
I'll take it. Get over here.
so what did we just buy 3 tons of?
Radioactives, no big deal.
It's nothing big.
Nobody's planning on reproducing it anytime soon, right?
Nah.
Yeah, fucking Kevin's gonna be a goddamn kaiju.
Not naturally.
Oh no, I didn't think of Kevin.
Oh shit. Kevin's gonna be curled up on the radioactive material like a dragon on a pile of gold.
Oh, this is
The cybernetics aren't terrible. Ooh, advanced weapons, more weapons. I like weapons. 19
Yeah, well-
tons.
Must be a surplus.
pretty sure Drenax would.
Let's get those. Yeah, let's get those. I'll take all 19 of those.
Okay, I'm gonna start loading up the cargo.
What's that?
Sorry.
Advanced weapon.
What are we on?
150.
The Zephyr. So trade
Yeah.
goods.
Jornax could also use some advanced machine parts, I bet, to help rebuild infrastructure.
That's a good call.
So 3 tons of radioactives, 19 tons of advanced weapons.
I mean, I don't mind, Cap, but the price is not great. We might be carrying those around looking for a good buyer.
So real
But,
quick,
you know,
just with the advanced weapons and the radioactives, you still have 32
Correct.
tons of cargo space remaining. Yeah.
You know what? I'll buy 10 tons of advanced machine parts.
Advanced machine parts. All right, I got it on the ship deck. You got it on the tracker.
wait, are you doing this on your own, Cap, or you
Yep.
want to? All right. I'm gonna make a note.
Break out my calculator here.
Do you want them all?
No, I'll get 10 tons just because it's a nice round number. So
22 tons of cargo hold remaining.
Dang it. I did something. Some of my math is wrong.
Carl's piping in. He got you guys on the comp dot.
Oh, Pharma. You got it.
Got it, 1 ton. Personal use.
And yeah, Mizoon paid for the machine parts out of his own pocket because that's not necessarily going to be a sale per se.
I mean, we still got 20 tons. We might as well fill. Is anything looking good?
That's
Weapons we did. Ooh, biochem. We could turn a little money on that, maybe.
But
Drugs.
common consumables.
Illegal drugs, you can always sell those. Everyone wants illegal drugs.
That's a good point.
you know,
Yes.
Like,
if-
Right.
well, here's the thing. I bet you if we filled our cargo space like Greg was just saying with common consumables, even with the not so great roll, they're still well below market value. And there are a couple of places I could think of to sell those at a profit.
Now that I really look at it though, but 325 credits per ton, you're not going to make a ton. I mean, your profits will be excellent, but
Yeah,
how much money
we're not
you
gonna-
really make? That's a volume trade. You need you would have to use the rest of your 20 tons on that to really kind of justify using the cargo space for that kind of turnaround.
we got the drugs.
Got the
What was
drugs.
the other? Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, let me get the drugs illegal on there. How many tons? 1 ton?
Nah, both of them.
Oh, there was only 2 available. I didn't even look. Okay.
What was the other thing? What were you saying, Mizoon? I got-
So the common consumables are at 35% below market value right now.
We wouldn't make a ton of money on it, but
Oh, I see. They're $500. Yeah, but you turn something.
Yeah, but if it had a
The raw materials though are at 80. That's not bad. And the price is higher. I think we'd make more money on that.
okay.
That's just my guess. but-
Because I'm thinking with both of those, if we sell those directly back to Drinax, the advanced machine parts, I'm thinking if I can sell those to King Oleb at cost. I haven't made anything, I haven't lost anything, but I'm helping them rebuild their structure. But
Yeah, you like
I put
that guy better than I do.
Well, see, here's the thing. You and Celine keep talking about putting me in his throne, and I don't want that. I want to be behind the throne. That way, there's at least one body between me and any assassins coming along.
Yeah, you ain't got to worry. There's going to be a holographic projection of.
Exactly. Man, biochemicals. What do we have? 28 left. Let's just fit. I'm tired. Let's do.
19
We'll
tons
do-
remaining.
We'll do the rest. The raw materials.
Which one? The uncommon raw materials?
Is there an uncommon? What
I
is
don't
that
know.
at? Ooh, 95.
Yeah, that's
I
what
was
we're
gonna do the. I was gonna do the common at 80.
Oh, common raw materials.
Come
Okay.
on.
For just the remaining 19 tons.
I got 28, but my calculator is wrong. Yes, 19.
Yeah, well, you guys are using a bunch for the
The machine
extended fuel
parts of the
tank.
weapons.
My math's probably wrong. Let's see.
Oop,
Oh,
common raw materials. I'll be at 19. Whoa, no, 96, 19. Okay, I'm tracking a full cargo. Calculate that, and then I gotta get to the other guys that are searching for some peculiar items.
You got me at 19. Is that what you said?
Yeah, 19 tons of that of common raw materials.
All right.
Yeah, which fills the
My-
whole.
I had to add more rows to my spreadsheet, so some of my calculations are wrong. I'll work on that while you.
Yeah, I just
Those
confirmed
guys.
we are at 60 tons exact with what I'm tracking.
Would it bother anyone if I stepped out for the evening?
Nope. I think that after we're
Uh,
done with the
yeah.
guys doing their black market personal shopping, then we're probably going to call this session.
Okay, because I found out last minute last week that I'm covering a different department, have to be in earlier.
Oh, good.
So, all right.
We'll get some rest, Captain. Take
All right,
it
Andy,
easy.
thanks for
I hope
coming,
you all
man. It's
have a good
fun.
night.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks, you too. Q28.
All right, so then, sorry, for the rest of the crew that was doing personal black market shopping, let's get a streetwise on that unless I missed it earlier.
No, we didn't roll in.
Am I in charge of that? Is that what we
That's-
decided?
Yep, that's your yes.
Celine?
C.
We lost Celine. Okay.
Yep. I was talking this entire time and then didn't realize that I had myself muted. Please find us where we need to go. Gotta-
Just make sure I click the right button.
No, man.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna find some good stuff. We're on it.
All
Let's
right.
go.
Let's yeah. I wonder if I got a table for this. I don't think there's gonna be a gallon of blood.
Damn, though, we-
Well, no. Well, see,
We
that's
filled
the
up
thing.
our.
No, we're not buying. This is all personal stuff. Like, we
Oh,
don't
this
actually
is
have
for you're looking
intention
for
of buying
doc.
Yeah, they're
things,
they're
but
just
Gotcha,
doing
gotcha.
personal shopping.
Yeah.
They have some peculiar
requests.
carry-on items that they want.
Yeah.
Damn, and I wish I was with you guys. Really want to kill one of those guys. I want to do claw.
Let's go. So let's go across. I know what.
I'll get you one. It's fine.
Dr. Carl, what are you looking for? I mean, I know. I just want to hear it.
It doesn't have to be a gallon. I just need as much Aslan blood as I can get.
Hey, you found a doctor's office that does blood transfusions. They do donors, and this you got blood sitting on ice. Might be willing to part with it. What are you willing to pay by the pint?
What are they asking for? Oh, Doc, you handling this?
You guys are there to strong arm.
Well, we're gonna strong arm in a way.
Oh, well, what does the Aslan there? He'll say, well, usually I'll do 20 credits, but for you it'll be 40.
I'll take the regular 20.
All right, you gotta persuade him, broker him, point a gun at his face,
For how many
point a
pints?
Carl at his face.
We are going to, as he gets angry, though. Oh, they changed even the font in my.
Ooh. Yeah, I could just use your blood instead of all the blood that I've got here.
How many pints of blood was that for?
Let's see, let's a 6-pack.
6 pints.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pull him aside. I'm just gonna say, dude, there's gallons of that stuff just walking around for free.
I know.
All right, I'm just saying.
Let's. So, yeah, they're all saying that stuff, but then that wouldn't be me if I just didn't at least push on his emotions of finding. Oh, this is funny. It's all right. You guys are just being silly. 20 is fine.
You don't need 40 credits.
Pretty much.
So what is it you're doing to him yeah, go ahead.
All right, so the
Psionic.
empathy check, yeah. Pushing on his emotions like I do. Check his routine, so I guess it being against the Aslan
6.
dealing with me, I would say would probably.
Okay. Yeah, usually I've been
I don't
doing a
like
-2
making myself
-2 DM. Yeah. Yep, still got it.
So as he gets to talking or whatever, I just kind of wave my hand in front of his face and draw his attention as our eyes link. Then I push the emotion of acceptance, just calm. Everybody comes in. We'll walk right up to the table like we're the biggest guys in the locker room. Of course, he's gonna be like, "Cutie humans, you know, what are you doing?" But I push like joy and acceptance in his mind. Like, oh, maybe they got some cojones. You know, they're not too bad for being human. All right, I guess 40, 20.
Yep. And with that, Dr. Carl's got his black market purchase. Let's see, what about the rest of the crew?
Everybody else do. You guys want to hang out here in the doctor's office, or I'm specifically looking for SciTech.
Yeah.
I guess
pretty
right
sure
now,
this
you
was a-
don't have to worry about money. You just tell me what you're looking for.
I was just here for the funsies, so
And Dr.
Jonathan looks at a few of the Aslan walking around. I'm just trying to figure out how many pints an average Aslan would have of blood. I didn't know it was such a valuable commodity. Got me thinking.
Did I gotta find the system. I think it's tech level 8. Get your there we go. So despite it being as kind of like so tech level 8's not bad, but looking for a sci-tech, huh?
Well, I'm looking for defensive. Okay, so it's two reasons why I'm looking. One is for personal protection. Two, I want to know if they've got any, or if there's any SciTech running through armaments, ship armament, personal things like that. I want to know if that's going through this trading valuable knowledge
Yeah.
for an individual like me. That's what I'm after. That's what Celine is. Whatever, if they decide to jump an Aslan and take him out back and then like drain him of all of his blood just to get a measurement, then that's what they do. I'm not going to stop them.
Oh, I think we've agreed that you and I mean they could do that, but you've already talked psionically push the guy to sell for 20 credits.
Yeah, but from the way the vibe I'm catching right now is we're going to take all this blood we just bought, go down the corner, and then they're probably still going to shank some hobo, which is completely fine by me. Like shank a hobo. We haven't done that yet.
Oh boy. All right. Well, while they're looking to commit a crime, yeah, tech level on this planet is 8. So finding anything above 8 is going to be pretty hard.
All right.
And the psionic stuff usually starts at tech level 13 from what I'm looking at.
It's just a story point.
Yeah, but looking for psionics or word of psionic items passing through the trade network here, you don't come up with anything.
Okay. How about any good personal drugs? Not like en masse.
Like anagathics?
Yeah, or hallucinogenics, or yeah.
We
Yeah,
get this
he's
stuff.
he's looking for a lot of plasma explosives.
Plastics. So plastic, yep, tech level 6. We got plastic. Ooh, breach is 8, then they got breach. All right, we'll have to do a streetwise check at a -2 to see if you can find the chems at 10 or a -4 at TDX. I don't even know what TDX is. Advanced gravity polarized explosive. It explodes only along the horizontal axis. That's nuts.
That would be great. I could.
Yep. Yep. Certain atoms. Yeah. See if you can find anything. If you want the chems, it's streetwise at -2. If you want the TDX, it's streetwise at -4. And if you don't have streetwise, it's jack of all trades, so unskilled.
So we asked Shadow to ask around. We're gonna head over to the weapon. Do we want to chain with a carouse to a streetwise? And maybe Sergeant Adams, your military knowledge on checking out whatever we find.
I'm down with that.
All right.
Or blue you.
Start chaining them. I'm not going to build it. It's just faster for you guys to roll it, I think. It's nice having the task chains for pre-generated stuff, but doing it on the fly is.
All right, so carouse asking around, see if we can point it in the right direction. They say, "Yeah, go talk to me over on corner."
It's a +1. Yeah, +1.
Streetwise, let's deal with this dope dealer.
Still +1 for the third, and it's because
Dang.
it's -2. I'm going to set it to difficult. So +1 on this one. Who was taking this one?
This would be Sergeant Adams, I guess.
Sergeant
probably
Adams.
Maybe gun combat or something military related.
Yeah.
How about my explosives?
There you go.
There
There you go. You use explosives. Yeah.
So close.
Yeah.
So close.
So nothing outside of tech level 8. Ooh, all right. And go ahead and you update your sheet. Do you need the item, or does it? Are you able to get it? I think you have. If you have a central supply catalog loaded, you could grab it.
I should be able to just drag and drop it.
Okay, great. Anybody else? We don't have to do it tonight. You can think about it between sessions.
What things we're buying?
Yeah, I guess. I would suspect you guys want to talk it through before you leave for the Atari camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there'll probably be another a shopping trip, a planning session again. Now that you have it scouted.
We ruck march. Sergeant Adams,
Yes,
you
that's-
carry me.
I had a nice map made for tonight too. Thinking we might get there.
Did it involve us shooting at people too?
It was set up in the event it would happen. I don't know what you guys are going to do, to be honest. I don't know if you're going to be diplomatic,
I'm not.
go Wild West on them, or do something I haven't thought of yet.
Probably Wild West is something you haven't thought of, and diplomatic. We're gonna do it all.
I'm ready
Hey,
to shoot something.
whoops. Dang it.
Yeah.
How many days? Well, I guess we haven't left yet, huh?
No, I mean it's been hours since I did the last time hack, so I'll
I was
bump up
just
a
trying
few
to
hours.
figure out cost, but I can do birthing next trip.
And the 1105, that's the year, right? And the day is 105.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, man. No, I'm my brain. Pretty sure you could be asking around.
Yeah, you guys. It's all good. You need 8 weeks of training. Hopefully you marked when you started training.
I did not do that, but I think I
did.
did it. I think I guessed it last time.
So
I
if
mean,
you
I was
know-
keeping up with the weeks, but the better idea is what Greg's saying. Do the date.
Let's see. Are we at 8 weeks yet? Then, yeah, I see 129. And what is today? 145. So you're at 16 days.
I'm at day 145. Mine is day 165. That'll be
Yeah.
the day that
I don't remember when I started. I've just been doing like a week each time we travel.
Same here. I don't remember when
Ish.
I started either.
Yeah. Well, when you guys do your next roll, we'll do another time hack, and that way you could grab that out of game chat and just drop it in your study period.
Okay.
But do your best and tell me when you're ready for your 8-week or 16-week, depending if, or I don't know, 24-week. You know,
Yep.
if you're called 2 to 3, whatever time period, study period you need. But all right, guys, is that it?
Yeah, I think. Yeah,
All right.
Yeah, good session. Thanks for switching to Monday,
Had a good
guys.
time. Thanks. Yep. No
Keep it
problem.
rolling.
Worth it.
Yep. It's fun.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.